Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming my video for our Stampin' Around the World video hop. And our theme for April is animals. Now, I hope that this stamp set is still available to you when this video goes out. If it isn't, I do apologise, but this is now on last chance. I'm filming this about a week in advance. I'm hopeful it'll still be in the last chance list for you and not completely sold out, because if you don't have this stamp set, you really need it. It is so pretty and I just love using it. I've used it loads of times already. I've got several videos and using it, and I use it for silhouette stamping. It makes me happy and I'm not going to apologise for using it once more. I love this little deer. It's just, yeah, I just love it. So I want to give it a last play, I think, before it goes, because unfortunately as a business demonstrator I do not have room in my little craft space to keep things that are retired. I do keep a few. It's possible this may stay around me for quite a while yet. Anyway, I'm blethering. So I wanted to use some of our new colours. Unfortunately, at the moment, Cloud Cover is not available to us demonstrators. I'm hoping it will be. They're having some chemical problems with the actual ink. Hopefully it will be available to us all soon. But these other 4 colours are still fab, and I do have the colour in card, etc. But I don't think I need it for today. So what I want to do is just do a bit of silhouette stamping, and I'm going to use Secret C for the silhouette part of it. I've got a white card base and a piece of white card. Well, do you know what? I've got a bit that's got a mark on it, and I've got a bit of Secret C. That's as much prep as I've done. So I'll put the white card base to the side and we'll just work on this because I'm going to be probably even trimming this. So all I want to do is in my head create a kind of summer sky on, yeah, just colours, ink blending. And what I'm going to do is actually, to make my ink blending easier to do, is get rid of my pad. Well, by get rid of, I mean just pop it to the side, because ink blending is much easier if you've got a smooth surface. So I'm going to start with the lighter colour, she says, and it won't open. I thought I'd solved this. I had this problem. Let's see if I can open the rest of them. Right, that one's open. That one's open. That one's open. Why can I not open, my darling? Is this the one that gave me a problem last week? I thought I'd sorted it out. What have I got? Let's see if I can. I'm not going to lie, I forced it with a... I don't know why it's sticking though. I think I'll go in there with some... I'm just going to take that fluffy bit on there that I don't need. Right, I think I will put something in there, some lip balm or whatever I've got, something that'll ease that. But today, it's open now, let's just get on with it. So, I don't know if I'm going like... The sky's going to be the biggest part here. The deers that she said about blending from the glass on, and then she puts a blob, but that's me all over. Start talking and thinking. So please please, please, once you've watched me, go into the description box below and see all the links for all the other people taking part in this hope today. My words have not come with me. And then we'll go for the Timid Tiger. So that was Darling Duckling. Then we're going to come in with Timid Tiger. Come in from that side this time. And I'm just making circles. Dark bits and light bits. And I'm just, this is not, it's not excellent blending. It's just blending. And I think it will be fine. And then I've got one for Strawberry Slush. The sky's got a very rosy glow to it. And I'm thinking I'm going to take the Darling Duckling down here so that it's not white at the bottom. I'm going to be introducing Secret Sea, but after I've stamped what I want so that I know the perspective. So we'll just pop that on there so we've not got white glaring through. I think I might want just a bit more of this. So I'm kind of just a summery sky, sunset-y look. Maybe not a sky I've ever seen, just it's just sky. I'm just using these colours. I think I want more Timid Tiger in there too. Strengthen that up. So you can go in as much as you like. And strengthen the colour in any way you want. So that, we'll leave it at that. I can always add more later. So I'm not going to use up my Darling Duckling in case I need it again. But mostly I'm going to stamp now with, I've kept a brush for a Secret Sea, but I am going to stamp now. So yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone else has come up with. I definitely want my deer. And I've got some foreground here, and I definitely want some trees. Now I will have done this many times before, this sort of composition. And I will do it many times again. I'm not going to apologise for that. Just wiping that off simply. Now just build up some foreground here, I think. How lovely is that? I don't think I want to do. I think I might come in with the wee floral one at the front here. Build things up from there, and well, we may have some of these trees. Don't know. We'll just put them there just now. I just take my time and see how things work. It'll always work out differently. So shall we put these kind of further up? I'm just getting the texture of the flowers and the grasses. And I better wipe that up. fact, I think I'll bring my paper pad back in. I'm loving how the depth of colour in this Secret Sea. This style of stamping is so relaxing. So I'm going to make this deer. She's the main part of this picture, really. So let's just pop her high here. Sometimes I'd pin into it, have her hiding and things, but let's make her be standing on the hill and be the focal point, because it is about animals this time. Look, because that's so juicy, must have went just a little bit hard, so let's just taking that off because I don't want a halo on my picture. So because she's looking this way her head, I want her looking into this scene. She's actually going to be, how am I going? Yeah, I'm going to put her about here. There, she's climbed on top of this wee hillock here. Isn't she beautiful? And maybe we will pop these trees in. Problem is, once I put them in, I can't take them out. If I don't like them, well, can't help it. Nice to meet her on an evening. Actually, that's quite nice. Maybe do a bit secondary about here. That's not showing up. That's fine. So it's just a wee... I'm loving it already. I'm easily amused. Easily amused. You can't go wrong with this stamp set. You really can't. And here we go. We'll come in with these pine trees. I really am saying goodbye to this stamp set. I'm using almost every... I've not used all the sentiments, but I'm using all the stamps. There, so she's coming through. I think I might just do this again here. Just to give this a bit more. How regal does that deer look now, standing on top of the... And I don't think I want to add much more. I just want to frame the scene. However, I want to trim this down. You could keep adding and adding, but I think I'm going to take this down to... What will I take it down to? I'll take a bit of this side off first. And then, I don't really want to take the sky, so we'll take that. There we go. I actually think I want to take it down further because I want to do, yeah, excuse my brain. I'm actually going to take this down much further. I'm going to take that down to I'm just taking a bit off here and then a bit off the other side. And then I want another white layer. Oh, where's my white layers gone? Everything's mixed up here. So 8 point, so that needs to be 9.1. Excuse me while I do my maths. You do your layers according to what your picture is. I don't have a lot of this card yet, so I don't want to use it as a card blank. So I'm just going to use it, get a layer out of it. So there's the layers I'm looking at, and so I wanted a white round there, and then the Secret C, and then on to the white card base. So I think you'll quite agree that looks quite good. However, I just want to do a little bit of ink blending with Secret C to frame the picture a little bit. Not a little bit, just a little bit. So let's see what happens, and then that will be it. I'll just stick it together. And of course the next challenge will be glue, because I've not checked I've got a glue that works. Just want to frame it in and give it a bit of atmosphere, and maybe just, so it's like probably like an evening in the gloaming. That's a Scottish expression, so if you don't know what it means, Google it. And I'll stop there because there's a danger of overdoing it. And just so that I don't get too covered in. Right, so are we going to have a glue that works, Janice? What are the chances? Well, not this one. Yes, it does. Sometimes you just get a little bit of dry glue at the tip and you just have to remove that. I love it. And that's half the battle, if you like what you've stamped. But to be honest with you, quite often when I've got something that I'm not particularly thrilled with, I've made something to be honest, someone else will love it. It will just resonate with someone. This just makes me happy, this kind of building a scene. I could do that kind of stamping all day, and I could keep adding to it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it. So this is my animal, my deer. But Stampin' Up! Need to bring us a stag, a full like stag, monarch of the glen type of deer with his antlers for this type of silhouette stamping. There you go. Now by framing it with the layers, it just makes that look important. So let's just take it okay, ready for photography. What do you think? Thank you so much. Please go into the description box below and please see what everyone else has done for this animal themed hop. I can't wait to see what they've all done. I appreciate you following me. I appreciate all the subscriptions I get, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and please press the bell icon to get notified when I come on again, and I look forward to all your comments. Thank you so much. Goodbye.